All righty. So let's do not a quiz, but let's do a quick little review. We might have another Drosophila quiz this week, but I just want to review some of our fruit fly stuff. Okay, so again, we are getting to that point where I'm going to start making some tubes this week. We may not be getting our tubes, your tubes or your fruit flies, but I want to continue to practice this so that when you do get them, we'll be able to determine. So what I will do is on either this afternoon or next on Tuesday. What's the Tuesday? Yeah, can you kill that point? Thanks. All right. So, take a look. What's this guy right here? You pay attention because you may not know this. Okay. Why is this a male? He's got a black abdomen, and then he's got those hooks right there on his forewings. Okay. What about this one on the left? That is a male. Okay, and that's a male. Same reason. Okay. What about this one? Male. Okay, again, hooks, black abdomen. With this one, female, right? No hooks, a little bit bigger abdomen. Yeah, this is a female, no hooks. This is a male. Even though this male looks bigger, okay. In fact, what we've got is a male. How about on top? That's a female. Good. What about this one? Male. Yeah, his wings a little bit different. That's just a different kind of characteristic. This one, definitely male, right? There's those two hooks, and then we see nothing else. What about this one? Male, sure. This one, female, good. What about this one on the left? Female, good. What about this one right here? Female, good. A little bit bigger. What about this one on top? Male, okay, good. What about this one? Female, right? What about this one? Male, you can kind of see the hooks there, but definitely a black abdomen. Okay, how about this one? Female, right? Male. Okay. Okay, this is going to be a male. You can barely see this is a tough one, but definitely a darker abdomen. Female, and there we go. Great. All right, so we've been looking at Drosophila species, and then what I also want to take a look at today is this. Okay, we are going back to the microscopes today. We're going to look at these, and my goal here is that you get a picture that looks like mine. You can't, now listen, you can use my little tool, okay, and that's fine if that works, or I can help you take a picture, or you can angle it. Okay, now we were a little bit ahead, and I'm not sure why, in my 7th period class. It's a little bit longer class, I think, time-wise. And so many of them took their pictures. I'm going to show you what those are going to look like in a second, but you're going to need to take your picture. You're going to then share it with people in your group, and you're going to send that to your Chromebook via email or whatever way you could do that, because we're going to open up that picture in Kami. Okay, that's going to be the goal, is to open this up in Kami, because we're going to do a very similar thing that we all did together. Okay, so let me give you an example, and I need to drop this to myself, of what one of the pictures looked like on Thursday with my students. Okay, so I'm going to give you like 2 examples. One, let's see, do I have a bad example? I'll give you a good example and a bad example and a really good example. All right, so what we've got here is, again, you can use my tool. I found that it's not like the best ever, but it worked okay. Some kids just, they liked finding them, and they were like, oh, I can look at these a lot better. Okay, so and they I don't know, I asked them to drop these series. So this is them. Okay, you leave the light on. Some people were trying to do it with like a flash on their phone. Okay, like turning it off and doing the flash. It's more about the angle. Okay, it's about how you angle that to get this picture. Okay, but I want something that looks more like this and less like this. Okay, this one, not horrible. Okay, but not enough cells. Okay, one thing that they did do then later was they angled it, and then they actually increased the size on their phone, right? Again, you want to be on high power because ultimately what we're going to be doing here is we're going to look at these phases. So if you take a gander, okay, this one right here, notice they're starting to be pulled apart. That's anaphase. Do you remember my phrase? I picked my anus thoroughly, right? Okay, what's the I stand for? Interphase, P, prophase, M, metaphase, A, anaphase, T, telophase, okay? All right, so there's a anaphase, right there's a metaphase, right there's another, that's a little light, but it's an anaphase right there. Okay, this is the really cool anaphase. You can start to see it being pulled apart right there. This is the beginning of a metaphase. You're seeing it line up. Okay, but look at all these empty spaces, interphase, 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 interphase. We've got a lot of prophase. I don't see a single telophase in there. Is that because they did this wrong? No, they just did not find one in this picture. Are you all with me on this?
Yes.
Okay, so your goal is we're going to find it again, okay, under the high power. I did have some microscopes that were kind of having some issues. So if you do not have a microscope at your station where you were on Friday, please go back to that original station. I will change out those, but here we go. Let's do this together. Thank you. You can just jump in. All right, so Kai and Paulie, okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send you this picture, okay? I'm gonna send you this picture, and I want you to open this picture up on your computer. I'll email it to you. Open it up in Cami, and I want you to start to circle the phases. Like, here's the metaphase, here's the prophase, here's the interphase, and eventually we'll count those up together, okay? Do you have any questions? Okay. I will send that to you right now. 27942.
Oh, snap, boy.
Okay, and hey, if you guys want to stay on the chat, and so I sent you the picture as an attachment. If you want to stay on the chat, Paulie and Grant and Kai, you can then talk to each other like, oh, I don't think I know what this one is. I think I've allowed you, if you want to, let me see, multiple part. Okay, so you can share your screen if you want to. Okay, and that way, if you need to show each other your screens, that's fine with me. Does that make sense?
Bro, this one's more insane. Can I use this one?
Leave Maya scope alone.
I'm gonna take that as a yes. Yo, what can I do for you?
I got it.
Okay, let me take a look at it. You think you got it?
Yeah, is this enough, Dad?
Yeah. I wish it was just a little bit more. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, that'll work. Yep. Just as long as you can see, like, yeah, just increase it and so you can see all of it.
I had it.
Don't forget about your masks, guys. You have to wear a mask.
I already got the virus. Why should I have to wear a
Everybody
mask?
mask, just do it.
Okay. You got it.
Perfect. Oh my God, look at that shot. I got your number.
I'm gonna share it.
John,
Hey, you guys need a microscope, right? Okay, hello? Hey, hey. I do. Yep, sure will. Okay, yep, bye-bye. Yep, for you. Hey, can you make sure you get that, like, half? Okay, it's, oh, wait, with, this one? Can you make sure someone texts that to you?
Yeah, Trace is.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and he said it's the wrong number.
Oh, gosh.
All right, I'm about to get first later. Oh, where are you going? Somewhere. What? I'm gonna go to the office. Not gonna be in here today. Nope. Ah! Say it. Boba D's nuts. These nuts.
That's the burglar. That's the burglar.
You guys have all done good. You've all started on the loyal objective,
You got it.
which is awesome. Oh, yeah. Tony, how you doing? Did you find it? Okay, good. Oh, yeah, we got a picture already. You and I did, right? Oh, duh. Sorry about
Nothing. But no, you don't. Please tell me. What do you do?
All right, listen up. I'm gonna put this on your desk, but man, this is a lot of people. The following people will let you go at the end of this period, okay? Here's who it is: Sophia, Myra, Tony, Cody, Monica, Jack, Slayton, Trace, Zach, Haley, Dominic, Sarah, Chelsea, and Paxton. All of you will need to go to the guidance office at the end of this.
For what?
I have no idea.
No, I passed English for
I have no idea. I have no idea, but I'll let you go.
Wait, are
Let's
we being
see.
quarantined?
No.
Oh,
It's a
you're
guidance
being
thing.
quarantined, they just tell you that you're going.
Yeah.
That's all they.
I'll let you go near the end, but like, give me, like, we still got a good 25 minutes.
No, sorry.
Okay, once you got your picture, take a seat. Once you got your picture, take a seat.
Wait, so it's like a
Not yet. I'm gonna send you all together. We're not all going right now. I want you to get that on your Chromebook. I need to see that right now.
How do you get that?
Okay, so you have to email it to yourself.
I can't do it. It won't let me.
It doesn't let me.
I've already tried.
Okay. What's that? You don't have your own school email?
No, but I can show you on my phone.
You don't have your school email? It won't lock it. Oh, I can send it to you. I'll send it to you. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, Trey, send that to me right now.
Okay.
Oh, wait, Trey, you have the same thing. Send that to me too.
Yeah. Did you already send it?
I was so scared that we were freaking out.
Yeah,
They said, they wouldn't say we.
I don't know. Okay, so you want me to just, because you sent that to me from, wait, you got it already, right? Hey, Dominic, you already have it on your school email, right? So I don't need to send it to you? Okay. Oh, so you want me to send it to you on your Chromebook? Okay, got you. What about, do you have a partner?
You know what, Monica?
Who's that? Oh, Trace and Zach. Okay, so that's all the same picture then? Okay, great. Thank you.
Oh, there's no Frenchie.
Let me see where.
Adjust me, Hispanic or.
Lay down. Lay down.
Oh.
Yeah, on the last day of school, they called me up and they were like, you got it. One time, or else we're gonna play down. So I was like, okay. I wrote down, lay down.
We're gonna stop.
All right, pop my back today.
I never
My back was still. Oh, I know what you're doing.
Trust me, the counselor will give you a paper and say, get this done by tomorrow. You get this
Yeah, I've
out.
seen videos of this.
I did mine at the end of the year.
Go try it. Your dad gets more
I
popular.
did mine at the end of the
I'm not gonna
year.
break the ring.
And
Break his
I didn't know all the.
Don't break me, Hispanic good.
Yeah, Trey, it's that. Yes.
Oh, you said it?
Tactic hour, huh?
Oh.
Have you seen the microwave? It's an account.
You put 9. Hey, I choked on a fruit.
What is this? Sauce. Okay, anyway. I'm stressed out.
if I die, it's on you.
Trace, I'm gonna give your body away. Well, I know it's.
You don't have to go like this. I go like this.
You guys, I need to see your pictures on the Chromebook. Go ahead, open the Chromebook up. Put it in the Cami. Okay, so open up that picture of Cami. Okay, use your group. Who else is with us? Okay, Trace, you took a picture of it like Isaac did. You guys, were you guys together with Isaac? Who was with Isaac? Huh? Zach had the picture?
Trace had the picture.
Trace had the picture. Is it the same picture that Dominic has? I'm pretty sure or sure. Did you send it to him then?
Yeah.
Okay, so I will send that to you. Okay, Zach, Trace, I've asked you 5,000 times. Open this up. I sent it to you.
I did, I saw it.
Okay.
Are we supposed to do something on camera?
Yes, open it up, put it in Cami, and then we'll do the next thing. Yeah, that's good. But well, I'll teach you a little bit. Yeah, just leave it like that for now. Okay, and then we'll go. Hey, Polly, are you having the same problems with importing it into Cami? We're not having some of the same problems here, so I want to know what's happening.
Is that good enough?
Oh, that's beautiful. That is like perfect. Okay.
Bro, she really gonna make me.
So, by the way, one of your crew members.
The only accounting for
Worthless thing.
Wait, his cosplay?
I know it, yeah.
See everybody's picture on Cami right
I'm
now.
looking for it. Okay, I got it.
Everybody's
Okay.
picture on Cami.
No.
Stop dying. I hate when that happens. Just a little tiny crumb, and you cough it up and you have to swallow it again and it happens.
Everybody's picture on Cami right now. Thank you.
My vertebrae would not.
That was mine.
Give me it.
You're like the expert.
Everybody knows.
There you go. You know what it is.
Yeah, I got it. Bernworth.
Okay, cool. Okay, I want to talk about this.
All right. What is it? 260?
Hey, don't be like Christian said.
Oh, yeah, that's what I need. I don't need.
Wait,
Hey, did you hear about that trick? Did you hear about that trick?
Is she saying that when she?
Yeah.
Chelsea.
Is that true? All right. What was it about?
Oh, I guess I'm gonna turn in my schedule.
Okay. All right, now listen, here we go. Okay. Is anybody having troubles with this? Everybody got their picture in there? Okay. No, you don't. Are you just waiting? Okay.
Wait, no.
Okay. So Kai said she was having trouble with that on the with the Cami, but some of you able to do that? Are you able to draw on the picture on the Cami? Okay, good. Okay, so I need to come around. I need to see your picture on Cami. If you can't get it on there, are you just waiting for it to send? Is that okay? Cool. Okay, there's yours. All right, send it to your email and open it up, and then I'm gonna tell you what you're looking for.
Okay.
I'm trying to let them know that I barely have.
Wait, you had a meeting.
I'm not sure when. I sent you an email. It should pop up. Yeah.
Oh,
Did you-
because I said
did you get it?
something on his,
No, I didn't.
Here, 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 here.
I think I sent it to you.
And he needs to be your
Should I
friend.
do?
No, don't mention it at all.
I'm sending.
I know, but he's like,
I know that.
you have one.
Sorry to do capture. It's all on the files. On my mom.
Okay. Who else? Am I ready to talk to you? You got it, you got it. It should pop up. That's all right.
Hold on, you ever?
Do you have a preference? Yeah. Oh, my God.
Well, I mean, if Sarah, if you want to do coding and stuff, go ahead.
I think, I don't think you're.
He's looking at.
Well, they also said you have to take
He's just what the hell is that?
Don't raise
You
it.
got it.
Don't say it.
Sarah?
I put you, I'm waiting for it to
Okay, all right.
So what's that doing? Bro, I'm trying. Good, you can.
It's consistency.
Slow down the process.
You're probably typing the wrong
He's
number.
on to it. He's on to it.
All right. Here's what I need everybody to do right now. Okay, a lot of you already have this open, that's great. I need you to blow yours up a little bit like his. Okay, there you
He's
go.
on to it.
And right now, what I need to do is each person circle one interface, one prophase, one metaphase, one anaphase, and one telophase.
Where's my cheat?
Okay, if you don't have one of those, that's fine. 100% you will have a prophase, 100% you will have an interface. There's no doubt about that. Okay, but whether or not you have a metaphase, that's fine. And then I want to come around and look at those and confirm whether or not you did in fact circle the right thing.
Kimberly, you have a cheat sheet? Which one's the big loopy H looking thing?
Would it help to put it back on the screen for you?
Yes, please.
Okay, sure.
Because I'm somewhat.
Okay, that's okay.
What else do we need to get in first?
That's okay. You want to get one of each. Okay? And I'll draw them on the board for you real quick. Okay, so, all right. Here we go again. If it looks like it's being pulled apart, okay, just like this one, okay, pulled apart, that's an anaphase. If it looks like there is a line right down the middle, that's metaphase. If you've got cleavage, okay, that is telophase. If it looks as if like there's nothing in it, that's interphase. If it looks like there's just a circle with some dots and stuff in it, that's prophase. I'll kill the lights so you can see this again. So once again, what I want you to find is at least one of each. One of each of these, okay? Prophase. Okay, and I'll erase this other stuff so you can actually see what it looks like on the inside. Okay? Telophase cleavage, circle, prophase, pulling apart, anaphase, lined up down the middle, metaphase. Yes. Oh, that's a really interesting one. I think that is most likely the beginning, like where the cleavage is sort of separated, you're going to end up having like two cells. That's a weird one. That would not be in. Yeah. That's it.
Oh my God.
You hear that?
That's a pro.
Something really quick.
Okay, that's like a pro, that's a pro. Lots of interference.
I'm a little bit more careful, but thing is, wintertime, I turn it on freaking ghost.
Yeah, that's the same thing that I can't lose.
Like you can see a little bit like left over, like it burns and then it dries up. I get so tan.
Where's your?
It's like me. Monica.
That's a metaphase right there. Okay. All right, you guys, this is looking good. Okay, let's see what you got. No on all of them except the interface. That's a prophase, that's a prophase, that's a prophase. That's an interface. Keep looking around for something.
Wait, so all these things to the left are propane.
Oh, you got it good. Okay, that's an interface, fantastic. Prophase. Okay, yeah, it's a huge, that's a metaphase 100%. Oh, yeah, good job, good job. Interface, yeah, great. I'm loving it. Oh, you guys did very well. Okay, wait, should we? Oh, that's a weird one. Okay, we were done with that. I think that is, this one is like, so I would say it's like right after two is going right into, I go telophase on that. No, that's a pro. And the interface you really need to.
For me, okay, it's great. So everything gets tan, but it looks like I have a pair of shorts on. Like, is that just stays pale? So I just have a white pair of shorts. I'll pass with cancer. See, why didn't you do that, Sarah? Ha! You go.
Okay. Are you guys still having trouble? Did you get it?
My thing is still like.
Okay. That's definitely an interface right there. Yeah. That's good. Okay, hey, listen up. Okay, listen. As I'm walking around, I'm seeing some great job on finding these. Okay, as I look at all your pictures, though, we're going to continue to practice this. Okay, so now you've got your own picture. Okay, and we're going to continue to look at these. Some of them don't have a metaphase. Does that mean they did it wrong? Okay, hey, Cody, I'm gonna have to say this one more time. Okay, I'm gonna put you up here, dude. Okay, last warning. Okay, tomorrow, if you can't listen to me, I'm just giving you a new seat. Got it? Is that cool, dude? Okay, thanks, man. All right. Okay, so what we've got here is they're not doing it wrong. If you don't have a metaphase, you don't have a metaphase. Okay, that's the thing with science, right? We don't know for sure, but it's not like there's a right or wrong answer. There could be a metaphase or there could not be a metaphase. Okay, we're going to continue to look at each one of these for the next coming days, but then we're also going to that next level. Remember our goal here. Okay, we're working with our fruit flies, but the idea was, how do I go from that egg to then becoming, in fact, a Drosophila, an actual fruit fly? Okay, all right. So if we're there at the end, all of you who do not have, or sorry, who have a pass, that's most of you in this room, go ahead and pack up, head down to the guidance office. If you did not get a pass from me, then we'll just chill here in the last